Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is going to be a nice flow. We're going to do some vinyasa-ing and we're just going to get our bodies nice and warmed up and stretched out. We're going to start this one in an easy seat. If you would like to grab a block, you can go ahead and pause me now and grab your block. And we're all going to meet on our mats in a comfy seat. And as always, if you normally pull that left leg in first, I'm going to challenge you to pull that right leg in and then tuck that left leg or foot in. Once you get here, you can bring your hands to your knees, roll the shoulder blades down the back body, close the eyes down. We're just going to start by grounding into our mats here, feeling the earth under us, the calm grounding that it provides. Feeling that breath fill up our abdominal area. Coming back home here. Forgetting all of the chaos going on. And just focusing on yourself for this little portion of time. Take a few rounds of nice controlled inhales and exhales. And when it feels good, you can go ahead and pull those shoulders up to the ears, noticing the tension that builds here. When it feels good, you can release them with a big sigh. Releasing all the weight of the world here. And let's do it again. Pull those shoulders up. And release to let it go. Very nice job. Let's go and inhale those arms up and overhead. Exhale through heart center, pressing the hands against each other here. Let's go ahead and interlace them, push them forward. Feeling those wrists stretch out, those fingers stretch out. And then inhale, we'll take them up and overhead, pulling them behind the head maybe. And exhale, they come to the mat. Inhale that right arm up and overhead. Using that left hand to push to deepen that stretch through the right side body. Inhale brings us back to center. Right hand plants, left hand sweeps up and overhead. Pushing through that right hand will deepen that stretch in that left side. And inhale brings us back to center. Bringing this left hand to this right knee. Right hand will go behind us. Nice little gentle twist. And on that next inhale, we'll slowly come around. Right hand, left knee. Left hand behind us. And that inhale brings us back to center. Hands on our knees. We're going to do some cat cows here. So inhale, we lift the chest, take the gaze up. Exhale, we round through the spine. Inhale, lift. Slowly round. Back up to center. We're going to walk the hands forward, keeping the spine nice and straight. So keeping our gaze forward here, feeling probably in this outer left hip. Connecting back with that breath. Maybe sink in a little lower. And then peeling ourselves back up. Walking the hands behind us, and we're going to push up onto our knees, sending the hips forward, taking the gaze up. Breathing. Slowly we'll release. Crisscross the legs the other way. And then we'll walk the hands forward again. Probably feeling it in that right hip now, maybe both. Coming back to the breath. Maybe sink in a little deeper here. And peeling back up. Walking these hands behind us again. Sending those hips up, coming to the knees, taking the gaze up. Engaging through those glutes will help you here. Slowly we release. Beautiful job. Coming around, we're going to come through an all fours position. And then we're going to tuck the toes. And we're going to send the hips up and back, down dog. Go ahead and take your feet to the outer edges of the mat here. Right hand to the left leg. Nice gentle twist. Release, and left hand to right leg. Back to this mat with the left hand, and we're going to walk our hands back to our feet. We have wide feet right now. We're going to leave them there. Coming in for our forward fold. Inhale, half lift, straighten through those legs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, lift halfway again. And fold. We're going to peel ourselves up to standing. Rolling the shoulder blades down the back body. We still have that wide stance here. Inhale those arms up and overhead, maybe taking the gaze towards the hands, and slice through the sky, forward fold. And let's do it again, peeling up to standing. Rolling the shoulder blades back. Inhale those arms up, maybe taking the gaze up. And exhale, we slice through the sky. Oh, yes. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and walk the hands forward, coming into a plank position. You can bring those feet a little closer together. Tuck the tailbone. Gaze is forward or slightly forward. And lower down the knees, and then the chest and the chin. If it feels good, you can interlace your hands behind your back here. Just breathe. Slow release. Brings us into cobra. Tucking the toes. Sending the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's do some spinal rolls here. So we're going to roll into plank. We're going to bend through the knees, arc through the spine, take the gaze forward, and then send the hips up and back. And again, rolling forward, plank. Bend through the knees, arc through the spine, send the hips up and back. Let's do that one more time. Roll forward. And arc through the spine, knees go up or hips go up and back. Beautiful job. Let's take a few rounds of breath here. Inhale that right leg up, 3-leg dog. Step it forward in between the hands. Rise up, high lunge, arms up and overhead. Interlacing those hands, Kali Mudra, Charlie's Angel. Taking the gaze up, maybe taking a slight back bend here. Beautiful, release the hands. Left hand comes down to the mat beside that right foot. Right arm up towards the sky. While we're here, we're going to revolve Skandasana, pivoting to the outer edges of the feet. Right hand reaches towards the back of the mat. Breathe. Come back around, triangle pose. Straightening through that right leg. Nice breath. Beautiful. Frame the foot, step it back, downward facing dog. Look forward, we're going to hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll peel up to standing. Rolling the shoulder blades down the back body. Beautiful. Hands to the hips. Let's lift that right leg up. You can bend through the knee, doesn't matter. I'm just going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Inhale those arms up and slice through the sky. Half lift. Fold. Plant the hands on the mat. Step the feet back. Plank. And then send the hips up and back. Down dog. Beautiful. Inhale that left leg up. 3-leg dog. Step it forward. Coming in for high lunge here. Arms up and overhead. Interlace those hands. Finding our Kali Mudra. Maybe taking a slight back bend here. Beautiful. Right hand plants beside left foot. Left hand up towards the sky. Revolve side angle. And while we're here, we're revolving our Skandasana, so pivoting to the outside of those feet. Left hand reaching towards the back of the mat. Still breathing here. Pivot around, straighten that left leg, coming in through triangle. Beautiful. Plant the hands, step the foot back, plank, or down dog, whichever. We're going to jump forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen through that spine. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll peel up to standing. Rolling those shoulder blades down the back body. Sending those hands up. And exhale through heart center. Beautiful job. Hands come to hips. And let's pick that left leg up. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release that foot. Inhale those arms up. And slice through the sky. Forward fold. Half lift. Plant the hands. Step the feet back. Plank. And then send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful job, my friends. I hope that your body is warmed up now. We're going to roll forward, come onto our knees, and then peel up. We're coming in for our camel pose. Hands at the small of the back. Inhale, lift and look up. Maybe pushing those hips slightly forward, engaging the glutes. One more round of breath here. And coming through child's pose. Hands can be out front or behind near your feet. Choice is yours. Take one more round of breath here. Slowly we'll peel up and we'll come into camel again. So sending the hips up, rising the upper body up. If you want to take dancing camel, be my guest. Otherwise, we can bring our hands to the small of the back again. Engage to those glutes and send the hips forward. Gaze goes up. One more round of breath. Inhale brings you up and back into our child's pose. Oh, yes. Countering that stretch here. Take one more round of breath. Beautiful. Slowly coming up, we're going to walk the hands forward, tucking the toes back into plank. And we're going to take a vinyasa here. You can do knees, chest, chin, or you can do chaturanga, up dog. We're all going to meet in a downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to the feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll peel up to standing. Roll those shoulder blades back. Tuck the tailbone. Gaze is up. We're going to shift the weight to the left foot, catching behind this right thigh, straightening through this leg. If you want to take your right peace fingers around that right toe, left hand on the hip, you can try. Choice is yours. Finding that balance, finding that gazing point in front of you to help you balance. One more round of breath here. We're going to slowly release and come through half splits. So releasing that foot and sending it all the way up and back. Hands come to the mat. And slowly, right foot meets left. Let's just sway left to right for a few rounds of breath here. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll peel up to standing. Yes, and eating back in our Tadasana. Beautiful job. Shift the weight to the right foot. Catch behind this left thigh, straighten through the leg. If you want, you can take the left peace fingers around that big toe, right hand to the hip. Coming back to that gazing point, back to the breath. You got this. One more round of breath here. Slowly we release, hands come to the mat, half splits. Standing splits. One more round of breath. Slowly we release. Let's bring the feet to the outer edges of the mat, coming down, yogi squat, using those elbows to push against the knees. Lift up here. Beautiful job. We can go and sit back on our booties. We're going to send the legs out long. Coming in for Padimottanasana, our seated forward fold. Nice bend in these knees as always. Fabulous. If you sat on the block in the seated position, you can go and sit back on it now to give you some length and some extra room to stretch. Inhale the arms up. Hinge from those hips to fold forward here. Keeping our gaze forward. One more round of breath here. Slowly we'll peel up. We'll take this right foot to the outer edge of the left leg. Hook this left elbow to the right knee. Right hand up and overhead. Nice little twist here. Allowing the inhales to lengthen. The exhales to take us deeper. One more round of breath. And on our exhale, we'll counter the twist to the left. Beautiful. Send that right leg out long. And now this left foot's coming beside this right thigh. Right elbow hooks to that left knee. Left arm up and overhead. Beautiful. Coming back to our breath here. And exhale, we'll counter that twist. Twist into the right. Beautiful. We're going to come back to our seated position here. Hands on the knees. Roll those shoulder blades down the back body and let's close the eyes down here. If you want to take a Shavasana, be my guest. Otherwise, we're just going to sit here in a nice meditative pose. Find the stillness. Sensing all that energy that we've created. the blood rushing through our veins. Maybe setting an intention for your day or offering up some gratitude here. Gently, we'll bring our hands to heart center. We are all connected. We are all one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that your body feels warm and that you are ready to tackle this day. As always, please comment. Let me know how you got on. And of course, I appreciate you so much. And I would love it if you would share my channel with other people so that we can reach more people. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you so much. And I look forward to seeing you back on the mat tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day.